Hello, I'm Kim, and here's a walkthrough for this absolute classic, Another World. I'll guide you through the game on normal difficulty as we experience the arrival, get thrown into jail, make it to the city, explore the caves, get back to the city, enter the palace, roll into the arena, disturb the bath, and watch the end credits. After the intro, you'll find yourself teleported underwater, so just swim up before the tentacles get to you. Go right and squish all the poisonous slug things in your way, all of them. You avoid the four-pawed monster's death cuddles by running left as far as you can afterwards. Once you get to the vine, reverse course and run to the right again, where you will meet some new friends, and by friends, I mean enemies. In jail, you meet your actual story buddy. Start swinging the cage alternating left-right controls. The guard doesn't like it, but some raw steel eventually convinces him right in the face. Pick up the gun and follow your buddy. Shoot the enemy on sight. Your buddy will be working on the doors, so just hold the fire button a bit longer to create a shield. You don't have to kill anyone here, just get on the elevator and go 2 levels down. Hip fire the guard and then kill the power line. Now head back up 1 level using the elevator again. Blast the door away by holding the fire button until a large energy ball forms. Then get out of there before the guard on the lower level blasts through all of their doors. Your buddy helps you into the sewers and you will be a bit on your own now. Watch out for steam entering the pipes, but generally you only need to roll left, left, and right again. Blast all 3 doors open and recharge your gun afterwards. Shoot the guard and take a long jump on the bridge, then blast a hole into the rock to your right. In the caves, drop down immediately until you find yourself on a plate. Drop down once more and make your way to the right. Avoid spikes and watch out for falling boulders. Getting the boulders right is just a matter of timing. Keep heading right and don't linger under the tentacles, because those will pull you in and eat you. Same goes for the spiky mouth openings on the floor. Still head right until you meet a wall. Destroy it, which will become important later on. Make your way back by going left, and this time we take the top route. Before you exit the second stream with the falling boulders, take a moment and turn around to shoot the red bat that's just minding its own business. This little fella will get eaten as we jump from the protruding ceiling rocks. Finally, we are back in a room with a top-heavy rock that seems to balance on a tiny base. Drop down on the left-hand side and shoot that to create a way up. As before, we are again heading all the way to the right. Once you reach the bottom of the water reservoir, blast away its flimsy support column and get out of there. Head all the way to the left and stand on the plate, which will shoot upwards once the water rushes in. Head right and blast your way through another wall. We can head upstairs and watch our buddy make their way through a shaft, but oh no, his way is blocked. So we continue right, shoot the guard, head down, and get in trouble. Kick the fella between the legs and fetch your gun to finish them off. Now head left and shoot the chandelier, which will make way for our buddy to crawl further to their escape. Loop around upstairs again, but this time proceed further to the right. Don't fight this fella, but create a shield and then bait them. Once a grenade destroys them, head further right until you see a reflection of a guard and some green orb things. Wait until they pause, then knock them out with one of these orbs. From there, it's back to the left, recharge your gun, and further left once more. We're heading downstairs, and in this corridor we fight 2 guards at once. This is a bit tricky, but you can manage with early shield placements. Now we go for a swim. You probably recognize this place from earlier on. Swim left and head up in the second path where you can catch a breath. Then it's down, to the right, avoid the hungry floor mouth and kill the power. From there it's reversing your steps until you reach the surface again. Head right and you'll find the guard that was knocked out by one of the green orbs. Drop into the hole in the ground and immediately blast open the door to the right. And run! You can't fight this one out, so just wing it as fast as you can. Once you reach the end, just wait under the ceiling cover to the right. There's no point fighting those guards, so just create some shields and wait for your buddy to rescue you. Our buddy runs right straight away, but we'll take a brief detour here. Yep, that's why. Come in from the back and ambush the guards. From there we run right and our buddy helps us over a gap, but then gets trapped themselves. We take a leap of faith by jumping right off the edge. No running here. Immediately create a shield and then blast away the enemy shields before you neutralize them. This one is tricky and may take a while. Then head all the way to the right and don't kill the fella that's left behind. Just threaten him, have him push an emergency button and then leave them alone. Go back to the right and head upstairs and switch platform sides. Now create a shield and blast the door open. Be patient here. The guard needs to drop at least 3 of the grenades. That is important. After they've fulfilled their duty, zap them and head over to the left where you can drop down. Here you wait for the enemy to blast the door away, which you counter with your own blast to get rid of the shield. Drop down once more and kill the power line. Then backtrack your way up again before you head down the stairs. Drop through the hole in the ground that the grenades from earlier created. Here you wing it all the way to the right, except that you stop running after the dark room. Jump over the hole in the ground and flick the switch. Listen to the carnage that you have created and merrily join the slaughter by dropping down to see what's happening yourself. Don't pause though. Immediately start running to the right until you reach a teleporter. Well, teleport. Head left and finally reunite with your buddy. Follow them and you'll find yourself in a massive armored vehicle. You can just smash all buttons here. Some will take out spectators, but so is life. Eventually you will enable the keypad on the left, which in turn will enable a bigger button next to it. Hit that. From the bath, head to the right and fight the guards. Once reunited with your buddy, again, head further right until you will inevitably fall down. You can't prevent this. Evil McRat Eyes will beat you up, but your buddy is onto it. Start crawling to the very right and wait in front of the switches. Once the bad dude approaches the 6 dots on the ceiling, flick the first switch. Zap. Then flick a second switch and start crawling left. Immediately. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Once you're teleported up, crawl a bit more to the right. You and your buddy reunite and you fly happily ever after into the sunset. Blue skies. You get my point. And that's it. Have you played Another World? Do you maybe want to try it out now? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit those like and subscribe buttons or stop by and say hi in person on Twitch.